Goodbye, Pelicans. I hope Zion is at the place, right, Johnny?
I was going to open the show saying Zion Williamson in a very different gym this morning with the golden arches, emphasis on Big Mac and cheese for our boy Zion. He feels healthy. He's healthy and ready to go, but he doesn't feel like Zion. So what does Zion feel like? Feels like a bust to me.
Ooh, welcome into the PHNX Daily Bet Show. I'm your host, Shane Diefenbach. Joined as always by Johnny Venerable. How are you feeling, Johnny?
This show's been anti-Zion Williamson for about 18 months.
No,
since the
you've been
inception.
anti-Zion Williamson.
And it feels great drinking and sipping on all the tea this morning because drinking the haters' tears. Hey, Pelicans, it's a cold, dark reality when a player holds you hostage and then they're also ass on and off the court. You love to see it.
Oh, that is great. Yeah, Pels fell last night to a very young and fun Thunder team. That game was really fun to watch because I like both of those teams. I like a lot of the players in both of those teams. Brandon Ingram is really fun to watch, and but Pels just ain't there yet, man.
Who it's funny. Who's the GM for the Pelicans, Shane?
Who is it?
Or who's the team president for the Pelicans? Does anybody know? Can anybody tell us in the chat? Isn't it David Griffin? Isn't it David Griffin?
Is he not with the Cavs anymore?
I thought it was David Griffin. Isn't the same guy who put together this Pelicans team with Zion in the fold also the same guy who put together the Thunder and then subsequently traded away James Harden and then let Kevin Durant walk? Maybe this guy doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, you're right. He's from Phoenix, though.
Keep him away from the Suns. That's all I have to say. Suns don't need him. Thank you, Aaron. Aaron in the chat says David Griffin.
Beautiful. Let's go over our picks from yesterday. I think I did okay. Yes, I think did the under hit? I don't know because the Pelicans definitely didn't. I got the Pelicans live last night at plus 240 on BetMGM, and they're just their money line straight up. And I thought I was very smart for a second, but then 214. Damn. Well, 0 for 2 there, but I believe I went 2 for 2 on my props. SGA. Oh, did he have exactly 32? He might have had I think he had exactly 32, but Vooch did go under there. So that's good. I was due for a bad day. It's been about 4 straight weeks of just flame fire. What about Sean? How'd Sean do? Sean had Pels money line, but he did have the Bulls winning. So that's fun. Prop wise, Pepev did not have over 6.5 points. Chris Sale, I believe, had 9 or 6 strikeouts exactly. So there you go. There you go to pause. That's good. It's good, Johnny.
I need to apologize. Sam Presti was actually the guy who traded away James Harden, and I think he's still with the team.
Sam Presti is one of the best GMs in the NBA right now because he has every single pick ever.
I thought Sam Presti and David Griffin were the same person.
Oh, well,
it's like when people think I'm also Jake Gyllenhaal. We get that a lot.
I don't see that at all.
Okay. Well,
Jake Gyllenhaal's a sex icon. You're Johnny.
Well, what about this hat, this BetMGM hat?
That BetMGM hat is good. So is the offer BetMGM has for you. Right now, you can sign up for BetMGM if you haven't yet and use bonus code PHNX. You'll get up to $200 in bonus bets on your first wager with BetMGM. Here's how it works. You just download the BetMGM app, sign up using bonus code PHNX, place a pregame moneyline wager in the amount of at least $10 on any market at standard odds price, and you will receive $200 in bonus bets instantly, regardless of the outcome of your wager. Just make sure you use bonus code PHNX. Plus, for every single Suns away playoff game, we'll be at the BetMGM Sportsbook at State Farm Stadium. Our PHNX Suns watch parties presented by Neutral feature food and drink specials, PHNX giveaways, and BetMGM deposit matches. So join us by grabbing your free ticket in the show notes today. And now, my beautiful voice for the disclaimer.
Disclaimer, 21 plus to wager. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. U.S. promotional offers not available in Washington, D.C., Mississippi, Nevada, New York, and Ontario. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Colorado, D.C., Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, Maryland, Mississippi, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369, New York. Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP, Arizona. 1-800-522-4700, Kansas, Nevada. 1-800-327-5050, Massachusetts. 1-800-BETS-OFF, Iowa. 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help, Michigan.
All right, well, let's talk about some baseball today, Johnny. Are the Rays going to go down for the first time? They're down 3-2 last I saw.
They're winning 8-3.
Oh,
they bunted with the bases loaded and 2 outs against the Red Sox and scored a run. And then they had, I think, almost a basin clearing double. They may never lose again.
Yeah, I took them to win this morning, and I took their team total over. So that was 4.5. So I love it.
They're gonna be 13-0 in 13 games to start the year. Unbelievable. It's the longest win streak, I think, to start a season, certainly in the modern era. What's the record by the Athletics from Moneyball? Wasn't it like 21, 22 games? We're still a ways off from that.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not even like they were expected to be a good team this year, but not anywhere near this. This is ridiculous. I wonder if the laws of averages will catch up to them. Couldn't get any action on this game for the show. I mean, you can live bet something on BetMGM, but I wouldn't touch that now. The Rays are just a wagon. But we got a bunch of other things. Johnny, what do you like today?
The Cardinals, in every game they've won this year, the overs hit. And I think they're going to beat the Pirates. And so I subsequently think the over is going to hit. Their pitching's ass. They were lucky to come out of Coors with a couple of dubs and a series win. So I don't think they're going to cover. I think the spread right now is almost up to 2, minus over 200 for the money line for the Cardinals. I just like the over under in that game. I also like the Brewers to get back on track against the Padres. Again, they had a tough series loss against the Diamondbacks. Plus 1.5. You can sprinkle some money line on the Brewers outright. I think the Padres are a little overrated to begin the season. Their offense hasn't clicked thus far, hovering right around 500. Speaking of an offense that I expect to get going today in a big way, Yankees at home hosting division rival Minnesota. Not division rival, conference rival Minnesota. I like them to win big. I'm going to tell you why here in a second with my props. We can get the Yankees minus 1.5 for plus money. I really like that a lot, plus 135.
Yeah. I like that too, because that is one of my picks as well. Give me the Yankees run line plus 135. But I like the Padres to win this game. I know you have them.
Okay.
I know you got them plus 1.5, but I like the Padres to win this game because they're my World Series pick and they got to get it going soon. And it's only minus 150. Love it. Love it. And I also like the over in the Phillies and Reds game. We got 2 pitchers that aren't great on the mound tonight. Lodolo and Falter. The Phillies could hit this by themselves. I expect them to score a bunch of runs tonight, and I think the Reds get a little bit out of it as well. So give me that at minus 110 on BetMGM.
Don't love it. Nick Martinez has been terrible to start the year for the Padres. He's got an ERA over 6. I think the Brewers brew him up in San Diego, even in that big ballpark. I mentioned in the Yankees outing, I'm going to go big here. I wanted to parlay 2 anytime home runs. Turns out I can't do that. So I'm going to go with, I think, my lock of the day. It's in the Yankees matchup, Giancarlo Stanton to hit a bomb, plus 275. You can't even get over plus 200 odds on Aaron Judge to hit a bomb in this game. I think there's going to be bombs away. I think it's plus 175. And I couldn't parlay. I was going to parlay them together because I thought it would be cute, but I can't. So I'm just going to do plus 275 Giancarlo
you can.
to get a bomb. I couldn't this morning. It was probably my fat thumbs.
Yeah, let me try to do it right now. Yeah, you can do this in a 1-game parlay on BetMGM. I think you have to go into the 1-game parlay feature, not just do it straight up.
That's probably what I didn't do.
Well, you can also parlay that with this home run. Vlad Guerrero Jr. to hit a home run is plus 400. He's off to a slower start than I expected. I have him over his home run total. So again, another bet where I'm betting with my heart. Need you, Vlad Jr.
Cool.
Thanks, Johnny. You're a great co-host.
I like him. I don't love him. I like him. I also feels like the anytime home run thing is my thing, and now you're kind of like infringing on that.
That's your thing?
What?
The anytime home run thing is my thing, just like the anytime touchdown thing or the first touchdown thing is my thing. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm stealing all the Julius Randle props when the Knicks start postseason in the Eastern Conference.
I think I'm the only person that's hit a first touchdown score on the show, Johnny.
No, that's not true at all.
I think it is.
That was the biggest lie I've ever heard on bets, and you've spewed some lies on this show.
I've definitely hit the longest odds for an anytime touchdown or a first touchdown score.
There's no way to prove that.
Gerald Everett plus 2,800 ring a bell, anybody? I know some of our viewers cashed out on that.
I figured. I think I've hit like a plus 5,000 maybe on this show.
You definitely haven't. I can say that with confidence. Johnny, anything else before we get out of here?
Fraud. A couple frauds this afternoon. PHNX Fraud Drills live 4 p.m. myself. Bo Brock. This team is a freight train from hell in the headlines, TMZ style. What kind of pressure does it put on Michael Bidwell now that Washington Commanders are about to be sold? And does it make Michael Bidwell, let's just call it the shakiest owner in the NFL? I'm not going to say the worst. He's on some shaky footing. All that and more. PHNX Cardinals live today, 4 p.m.
PHNX Thunderbolts is off today. We went to the last practice of spring, but we got a spring ball showcase. The spring game Saturday. It's not a showcase, actually. It was a showcase last year, and that was ass. We got a real game Saturday. Make sure to come out to Illegal Pete's at 10 a.m. to join us for that. But until next time, we're live on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel every Monday through Friday at noon. So join us tomorrow. You can follow me on Twitter at Shane D. Follow Johnny on Twitter at Johnny Venerable. Follow the show on Twitter at PHNX_bets. And we will see you tomorrow. But until then, peace, love, and Johnny's a fraud.
No.